Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Shema, Yasser Allah, Yahweh, Allah Haganawa, Yahweh, Achad, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Sai, Bahasur Hakodash. I want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who rule well, as well as peace and blessings, health and wellness to the house of David the elect. I'm Zahad, spirit, wind, lawyer. And today I want to go into a topic entitled, being in this truth is an act of rebellion, all right, from the king of Babylon, man. All right. Being in this truth is an act of rebellion from the king of Babylon. What do I mean by that? It's a lot. But in the book of Romans, all right, I believe it's the 12th chapter, it says what? And be not conformed to this world. All right. So when you come into this truth, you are a new creature. All right. And you have a new mindset. And a new mindset produces a different action. Okay, and your actions, all right, or your inactions when it comes to the American lifestyle is an act of rebellion, man. Because just like the ancient Rome, all right, these modern emperors, these elites, they gave the Roman citizens what? Bread and circuses, man. And they gave the Roman citizens bread and circuses, all right, to distract them from the fact that the Roman Empire was collapsing, man. All right, but we are in the know, okay? And furthermore, we no longer live after the way of the heathen, okay? We no longer partake in the ways of the West, okay? Now, in certain aspects, you have to get up and go to work. In certain ways that we're just westernized because we was born and raised here, and it's out of necessity. But as far as the moral aspect of westernization, we no longer partake in that, man. All right, particularly when it comes to the law, statutes, and commandments. Okay. And I also noticed when you come into this truth, the world turns against you, man. Okay. When it's Jake, Edomites, whoever, it's like you are amongst your enemies, man. You can't forget that, man. All right. The people you around, your extended family. All right. Work environment, and it says a man's foe should be of his own household, man. But when you come into this truth, it's not only it is an act of rebellion from the king of Babylon, all right, or act of rebellion against the king of Babylon, but you've also waged war against the spiritual demon Satan, because Satan has 2/3 of our people. He has the mind of 2/3 of our people. He has the mind of the other nations. He has their mind through their religion, through their thought processes. They're in his hands, man. That's how the old song used to say, he got the whole world in his hands, talking about the Most High. Well, Satan really has the whole world in his hands. He's under Yahweh by Shema side. But really, Satan has the whole world in his hands, man. The scripture says the whole world lieth in wickedness, man. So when you wake up to this truth, you went against the program, man. And it's real. That's why brothers will fall out then bug out, because Satan was out to get them, man. Satan was out there to get all of us. He's out to get us, man. But when you come into this truth, you unplug from the grips of Satan. So it's like he sends his hitman out to get you and cuck you and bring you back to Satan. You see? So we're really fighting, man. And Satan is using you against you. He's studying your weaknesses. He's studying your vices. He's studying all these different things. He knows a thorn in your flesh. He is a thorn in your flesh. And he's doing all he can, all right, to cripple you in this truth, conquer you in the truth, overtake you in the truth. You see? more than a conqueror, man. Because it says neither life nor death, adversity, nothing will stop us from the love of Yahweh Bahashemah Shai. But just being spiritually aware, when you walk up to this truth, man, you went against Satan, man. You went against the program. Even Yahweh Shai was tempted of Satan, man. Yahweh Shai was tempted of Satan. Job, the prophet Job, was tested by Yahweh Bahashemah Shai. Alright? And the Most High used Satan to test Job. The test is what? Integrity, man. This is the biggest integrity test ever, man. And if we pass the test, we get the kingdom. We get everlasting life in the kingdom. We get preeminence in the kingdom, man. Because the Most High revealed the truth to the elect. The test is, are we going to fight to keep the truth? Because part of the competition is you do not know who are the elect. Many are called, but few are chosen. You see? And we go, and it's like, I remember when I was what they would call a teenager, and I would watch this show called Making the Band. Some of you brothers and sisters are familiar with this show, Making the Band. And it started out a large competition. Many people lined up, and it basically got narrowed down to a smaller and smaller group. But then I remember the all famous cheesecake walk, that 3-hour walk to get the cheesecake for Diddy. Well, we got a 3-hour cheesecake walk. It's a humiliation ritual, man. It's going out on the highways and the byways. It's going out on the highways and the byways, man. All right, in sackcloth. All right, to wake up our people, and it's a humiliation ritual, man. All right. And some people fall to the wayside. Some brothers follow to the wayside in the middle of their ritual. They tapped out within the ritual. All right, within that hazing process, so to speak, man. Okay? But once again, when you come into this truth, the mindset coming back to the ways of our forefathers, coming back to the ways of our forefathers, it's an act of rebellion against the king of Babylon and the spiritual demon Satan, man. Okay? It's spiritual warfare, But, I mean, look, that's pretty much the point, And, the Most High, He put us through trials, He put us through tests. And it's not, like the scripture said, the world hated you, they hated me before it hated you. Then I see through the Spirit, Most High put you through trials to forge out a characteristic in you, to bring out a characteristic in you, to draw out a characteristic in you, man. All right? To make us strong, man. And in Babylon, you got to be strong. It's one thing to be a good person. It's one thing to be humble. But you also got to be strong, man. That's just a little footnote there, bro. But I hope this is edification. I hope it makes sense to brothers and sisters, man. With that, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Bahashemah Shai, Bahashemah Hakadosh. I also want to give double honors to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone who well. Peace and blessings, something wonders to the house of David elect. Abba, Korea, Shalom.